Hello, my name is Tiffany, and I will talk about the features that I have done. So let's open up ClickUp and go over them. Okay, so one of the ones I worked on a couple days ago was implementing the projectile visual effects. As you can see, this is pretty much what I needed to do in order to make it work, which I used the Niagara system to create that lovely effect. Okay, so let's check it out. But by the way, that and this right here, it kind of goes hand in hand because it happens that quick. Okay, so we'll go look at this one, and this is pretty much what I needed to do to make this work. And so now we're gonna go look at it. Let's play this. Okay, as you can see there, you can see what I done with the effect, and you can see it shooting straight out of the projectile. So you know it's pretty much working, both of them. But they happen so quickly that unless you really look for it, you're gonna miss it. Okay, so let's get to work talking about the ones I had to test. I went in and created the UI visual effects for when the game is completed. However, when I wanted to test that theory out to see if it actually worked, I wasn't able to because I could not get to the end to where it would say game completed. So I literally have no idea if it actually works or not. Likewise, with implement player damage visual feedback. I did create what was necessary. However, let me look it up. Uh, that's for the you win, the game completed, the widget. Okay, damage effect widget. This is pretty much the only way I can show you that the damage effect works. I play it, it it flashes red briefly, and then goes back to black. So now I will open up that and look for what I did to make it, uh, hold on. Where is where's the character? Wait a minute. No, it's not there. Um, yeah, I'm trying to find the character. Um, where is the character? Apparently, it's like it's not there. Um, that's really weird. Um, but yeah, I did have. I was open in the character at one point, but I'm not able to see where it is now. Um, that is like really weird. Uh, looking around, make sure I didn't miss anything, which I'm pretty sure it was in the first person blueprints, but yet I cannot find it. So that is beyond me. Oh, wait a minute, it's right here. Don't know why it was there. Um, so This is what I created for when the player takes damage. It needed the event any damage node. I had to create the widget and use the WBP damage effect as the class. I added it to the viewport, and I put the return value, connected it to the target so it would compile. Um, let's see. Did I do anything here? Oh yeah, I did here. Okay, so I connected the event construct to play the animation, and then there would be a delay. And lastly, remove from parent. This is what some of my research on Google kind of taught me. But anywho, let's go on to the other features that wasn't done. I'm not going to be able to implement the environmental visual details until tomorrow when I start replacing all the blockouts with the actual assets. Um, and then there's item pickup effects. There wasn't really items to pick up, so I could not implement that. Any kind of effect for that. As far as the target spawn visual indicator, I couldn't really implement that neither. At least I felt that way. I really wasn't sure what the gameplay lighting meant. Um, lightning flashes, glow effects, but those are what seems to be around the targets. There wasn't really anything for me to test for combat events, so I could not test any of that. But I will be placing the environmental assets into the level, so that feature will at least be done. Um, that is pretty much all. And I regret that I did not do it sooner. Well, thanks for watching.